Alrighty, what's up, everybody? It is I, once again, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for video number 3. Video number 3. On this Saturday afternoon, getting close to Saturday evening, February the 15th, 2025. Thank you all for watching. Video number 3. This time, on the very evil, very dark and mysterious and sometimes scary, Shadow's Lair 2.0. This is episode number 61 of the Shadow's Lair 2.0 series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love, support, and hit the bell. Turn on all notifications for more. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media and all that other good shit. And that's that. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Grab yourself a cold one. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great. You know, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. And that's that. Alright. Not really a big intro this time because I want to get this really done and out of the way and try to get my 4th video today. I got hopefully 5 videos coming your way. So I got 2 done already. Check them out. Links will be down below in the description box of the sad passing of Gran Hamada, legendary Japanese wrestler from back in the day. He passed away today at the age of 74. And my SmackDown review is also up on my main channel, Kill Demon 669. So we got that. Alright, but video number 3, right here on the Shadow's Lair channel. We got Nxt Vengeance Day coming up in about a half hour from now, so I know I'm a little bit late, but as always, I'm always late to the party. It happens, you know, blame her. But, yeah, she's getting better, actually. I'm gonna be cooking some soup while I'm watching Nxt Vengeance Day, so, because, you know, I'm a little bit sick, you know, I got, my allergies are acting up, she's, you know, coming down with a cold, thankfully not, that virus, but, you know, just a little cold, so just trying to take care of her as best I can, while she gets a lot of rest today. She'll be up later, probably watching Grand Slam with me, but we'll see what happens with that. And we move on, and then, that's that, we're enjoying the snow, which is about to change over to rain, so we got, like, about a dusting to about an inch, coating to about an inch almost, here in New York City, but it's going to be changing over to rain on a few hours through the rest of tonight and all day tomorrow. We're getting a soaking rain tomorrow. We need it to get rid of all the snow that we did have in pretty much the last 4 storms we got. This is actually storm number 5 of the 5-storm cycle we got. It's insane. Not a lot of snow, but, you know, at least now it's the last of these storms for now. But, like I said, we got a little bit of snow. It's going to change over to rain, so it's going to be a little bit of, you know, black ice on the roads and the streets. So be careful going out tonight if you're in the northeast corridor or on the highway, wherever you're going to may be tonight. But be safe, be well, and bring an umbrella. That's pretty much it. But we are getting more snow on Thursday. As of right now, it looks like we're getting a bigger one than we have this winter season. We're getting about 6, maybe more than 6 inches. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. Right now, as far as I know, let's check. My TV usually updates with the weather. Let me just check. Because it did say, actually, it went down. It went down. Because a couple of hours ago, on Thursday here in New York City, it's supposed to be 29 degrees. We were supposed to maybe get a blizzard, but, I mean, we're still almost a week from Thursday, 5-6 days away. We're pretty much 5 days away from Thursday, so it may change. But right now, I mean, this morning it was 5.5. A couple of hours ago it was 5.7, so around 6 inches. Now it's 4 inches. 4.1 inches of snow. Pretty much overnight Wednesday into all day Thursday. And then it's going to clear out on Friday, and it's going to be near 40. So, it's going to be, you know, a mess on Thursday, and then Friday we clean up, and hopefully by the weekend, most or all of it will be gone. So, So we still got a month to go for winter, thanks to the fucking hedgehog. But enjoy the warm weather we're getting tomorrow here in the Northeast. 54 degrees and then drop. The Arctic air is coming in. That's why we're getting so much snow on Thursday. But hopefully, that 4 doesn't become like 14. My back can't take that much. 4 and above, around 4 inches, my back can tolerate it. But since I have a really bad back, anything above 5 or 6 inches, I can't really do much. I can't shovel most of it, and it hurts my back, so I can't do it. That's, But my back is a mess from different things, not because of snow shoveling, it's just genetics. But it is what it is. Anyway, moving on. Right, enough about my back and my leg and how great I look. But I digress. But check out my last 2 videos in the description box, and that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we got Nxt Vengeance Day coming away in a little bit. So on episode number 61 of The Shadows Lair, on this Saturday afternoon, getting close to Saturday evening, it is time for your NXT Vengeance Day predictions. NXT Vengeance Day comes your way tonight, starting at 6 o'clock, so at the top of this hour coming up, from the Care First, where were we? We are going to be emanating from the Care First Arena. Well, I'm looking at the picture of this fucking arena. It is small. Not that, the building is like big, but I don't know how inside it is, but it looks pretty damn medium-ish. But anyway, the Care First Arena in Washington, D.C. So last night, SmackDown was at the Capital One Arena. So we're going to a smaller arena, the Care First Arena in Washington, D.C. for NXT Vengeance Day. Little pit stop before our next pay-per-view coming up April the 19th in the morning, probably the morning time, or the early afternoon Mountain Time. So I think WrestleMania Night 1 starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, so that's 4 p.m. Mountain Time because it's 2 hours away. So I would assume that Stand and Deliver, our next pay-per-view, will be at around 1 p.m. Mountain Time, as in Vegas, and it's going to be probably, actually, I take it back, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, or 12 or noon Mountain Time. We're going to get it here in the Eastern Time Zone around 1, 2 o'clock. So we got, probably be 1 to 3 p.m. for Stand and Deliver, and then WrestleMania at 6. That's going to go from 6 to probably about 10 o'clock Eastern Time on Easter Saturday, April the 19th. And then Easter Sunday, we all know that's going to be at 6 o'clock. And that's it. So, for your Easter Sunday, you gotta eat a nice Easter meal, watch some baseball with the Mets, and, or the Yankees, or whatever team you watch. But I'm going to be watching the Mets, and enjoy a nice Easter meal with my family and the you-know-who, and then probably be on Bleacher Report during the evening time, because we're going to probably eat in the afternoon. I don't think we're going to eat in the evening. But I will be watching both nights of WrestleMania, and hopefully get my reviews up around the same time, but we'll see. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got NXT that day, I gotta get the review up right after that, and then I gotta get right into Night 1 of Mania, and then we got Easter. I don't know why WrestleMania is on Easter weekend. Why? It should be the week before. I'm just saying, but that's what they want to do. I can't say anything bad about that. But we move on. Alright, so here's your predictions for NXT Vengeance Day on our road to Stand and Deliver. You gotta say it like that, because if you don't say it like that, it sounds weird. So say it like the Yes Boys. Stand and do the pose and deliver. So big ups to the Yes Boys. My good friends Elton Strong, of course, and Kit Wilson. They got great looking hair. Almost as great as AJ Styles. I wonder if they use the same conditioner. If anybody meets them, please ask them that question. It's like, you guys got such great hair. Can you tell me your secret? AJ would tell you, use the shampoo and conditioner. but that's obvious. With guys with long hair down to their ass and then play it loud as fast as rock really could. But, no, I digress. Or, they tease it and shit like that. It was from the 80s. I digress. Alright. So let's get to the predictions and let's shut up. That's that. Alright. So we got an unprecedented 6 matches. You never see 6 matches. Rarely you see 6 on an NXT pay-per-view. But we got 6 great matches on the card. I'm going to go from bottom up, as always, on the Wikipedia page. So, we're going to start off with a scrap match. Both men connected to a big-as-fuck rubber band. Because that's what I call it, the rubber band match. Not a scrap match, or Indian scrap match. It's basically a big old industrial strength rubber band. Alright, so we got a rubber band match. Well, you don't have to hit 4 corners and shit, like traditional scrap match. But it's gonna be brutal, and we got that. So, we got DJ Nightwolf, Eddie Thorpe, taking on the man who whoops a lot of ass. He's gonna whoop that Trick tonight, and that's our good buddy, Trick Willie Shimon. Alright, this match, like I said, it's gonna be brutal. It feels like Roots all over again, well, Eddie Thorpe is Indian, but still. But it feels like Roots. DJ Nightwolf beating the crap out of Trick Willie. It feels like, Trick Willie's Kuta Kinte. No, my name is Toby. I'm a good... Don't say it. Thank you. Alright, so basically a good old-fashioned whooping that Eddie Thorpe laid on Trick last week. And then this past Tuesday, Eddie Thorpe made a challenge to a scrap match, and then Trick Willie, on the balcony talking to Sarah Schreiber, said, "Oh, you want a scrap match? Well, I accept, I'm gonna whoop that ass." And he will, so I'm gonna go with Trick Willie to pick up the win in a very violent scrap match. But we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, then we go to our next match for the NXT Tag Team titles. We got the Forever Champions, it seems. Ben Frazier and Axiom, or A-Kid, otherwise known as Fraxium, taking on the new number 1 contenders, Josh Briggs and the legend, Yoshiki Inamura, otherwise known as the Cowboys. And they're not from Dallas, either. Because those guys, they suck. But I digress. How about them Cowboys? Anyway. This should be a pretty fun match. Briggs and Inamura teaming up. Since when Briggs went over to Noah, he kind of got mentored by Inamura, who's a legend. I mean, you can't say anything bad about the guy. He loves chaos. I guess that chaos too from... But anyway. So, it should be a good match. Like I said, Fraxim has held the belts for so freaking long. They've beaten pretty much everybody, including TNA, when they beat the Rascals. There may be a showdown with the Hardy Boys for the TNA Tag Team titles. Maybe, I doubt unify them, but maybe Fraxim beats the Hardys, becomes the TNA Tag Team Champions and the NXT Tag Team Champions. Who knows? But, Briggs and Inamura have been wanting this title shot for so long. That whole fucking summit. And every tag team in NXT wants a shot at Fraxium. I don't blame them. I mean, Fraxium beat OTM. They've beaten Gallus. Who else did they beat? They beat Chase U, obviously, to get the belts. The family, Tony D and company. Well, Willie Stacks and Luca. I think they beat Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igve. They've beaten, like I said, they've beaten pretty much every tag team there is in NXT, and from then and now. And Briggs and I'm gonna say Briggs and Jensen, but Briggs and Inamura stand in their way from total dominance in NXT. And then who knows if they already went to TNA. Like I said, beat the Rascals, and they got they think there may be a showdown with the Hardy Boys. We'll see what happens with that. But as far as this match goes, I'm going with title change tonight. I am sick of Fraxium with those belts. If they win tonight, they have to lose at Stand and Deliver, because it's been like, I don't know how many official days as the champs right now. Let me see. Maybe I can find it. Let's see here. I want to get this. I'm gonna try to get this done quick. Tag match. No, I don't want that. Javon. I don't even think. Oh, here we go. Okay. I don't even. Okay. There's no official one. Actually, you know what? Let me go to Google. As always, we have to Google these things. How long has Fraxium held the NXT tag titles? 166 days as of today. So, not a year yet, but they're getting there. And this is their second reign. So overall, cumulatively, they've held the belts for 292 days combined. That's in their both reigns. But their official reign, their second official reign, 166 days as tag team champions. So that's, a very long time. Almost getting a few months will be a year. So, and they've beaten everybody, like I said. But I'm going to go with a title change here. I think Inamura and Briggs will do the impossible tonight, and they will win the NXT tag team belts. If not, I don't know who. It might be the Hardys. I don't know. I know, with the NXT TNA partnership. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see what happens tonight. But I think we will finally get new tag team champions tonight. With Inamura and say the front times first. Inamura and Josh Briggs will win the titles tonight. Hopefully. But we'll see what happens tonight. Should be a good match, though. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to Javon Evans, the young OG, and his broken jaw, which got better. He's medically clear to compete tonight, per Dr. Allen, or whatever his name was. He takes on the guy that pretty much broke his jaw into 6 million pieces. Excuse me. And as the crazy fuck that he is, ego, Ethan Page. This is going to be brutal. I mean, Avra made Javon sign the waiver, even though he told him, well, you should look at it first before you sign it. And Javon's like, well, fuck that. Here you go. I thought about it. Alright, so Javon wants mega revenge on Ethan for breaking his jaw into 1 million pieces about 2 months ago. And then he came back, he tried to get revenge, and Ethan knocked his jaw out of alignment again. And now, his mouth was wired shut for like a month, almost 2 months. And, he's busted wide open, spewing blood like crazy. And then Ethan hit him again, he busted open a little bit more, and then Javon eventually got revenge in Atlanta, when NXT was in Atlanta, that show, remember that? So, I mean, Javon got revenge on Ethan Page, beat him up a little bit, and then the week before he got cleared, he was like, well, I'll give you a match with Ethan only if you get cleared, and they were about to suspend him because he attacked Ethan, he attacked a bunch of dumb fuck Walmart security guards. But then Ethan's like, well, I want to punish him. I'm not going to suspend him. I'm going to punish this guy. I'm going to knock him out of wrestling for good after I break his jaw again. And Javon's like, well, I want the match. Give me my match. And he was like, well, if you get medically cleared, you can compete. And then we saw this week, Dr. Allen, I think it was Dr. Allen, I believe, said, Javon, you're medically cleared, but I want you to be cautious about this because you get hit. I mean, if you break your jaw, sorry about that. Pretty much, if you break your jaw again, you're out for at most 6 months. So Javon's like, well, that's the risk I'm going to take. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So Javon's throwing his career on the line tonight just to get revenge on Ethan Page. I think he will get revenge, and I'm going with Javon Evans to pick up the win. But it's not going to be easy. So we'll see what happens with that. Moving on. Alright, then we got a Fatal 4-Way match, which was a triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. But as we saw this past week, Cora Jade got in after beating... Who did she beat? She beat Bayley in a one-on-one match. And she somehow gets to this match. So, Julia, the NXT Women's Champion, she will be defending against, two of her opponents that was already announced. Bayley, give me a hug. And Roxanne Perez, the former champion, now Cora Jade, her former best friend, is in this match. So it kind of feels like a tag team match, but for the NXT Women's Championship. Roxy is going to the main roster, so I highly doubt she regains the belt for the third time. She's going to be on Monday Night Raw this Monday to face Raquel Rodriguez in an Elimination Chamber match. So I doubt she wins this tonight. Bayley, she already got the Chamber match locked in, so I highly doubt she wins. Cora Jade might be a sleeper. I mean, Roxy saying, I'll win the belt, go to Raw and SmackDown, win those belts, come back to NXT and drop the belt, and maybe Cora will finally win a belt. So, maybe Cora wins tonight. I doubt it. But I'm going to go with the champ. I'm going to go with my girl. I can't go against my girl, and that's Julia. So, Julia will retain, and I think we may see a showdown at Stand and Deliver with Julia and possibly Stephanie Vacour. Possibly. But we'll see with that. So, Julia will retain the title tonight. Speaking of Stephanie Vacour, she will be facing former woman Fallon, don't call her Dawn Henley, for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Stephanie originally got the title shot, and then Shotzi comes in and steals it, and then Shotzi pretty much lost to Fallon, which was ridiculously dumb. Stephanie gets another shot after that. I think she won another match, or Ava just gave her title shot back to her. And then Stephanie beats JC Jane right in front of Stephanie about a week or two ago. And then we saw this past week, Julia and Stephanie Vacour have a little meeting in the back. And Stephanie's like, after I win the North American title, there is only one more place to go. Like, I guess, her winning the belt, and then Stand and Deliver, she goes for the world title, which makes no sense to me. But, okay, we'll go with that. So, we'll see. And don't forget, Lola Vice. Lola Vice, oh yes, caliente. She is looking in the background, so Stephanie could win the title tonight, and then maybe at Stand and Deliver or sometime in the next couple weeks, she faces Lola for the North American title. But I still do that. If Stephanie does win tonight, I do see Stephanie and Lola hooking it up in that very ring at Stand and Deliver for the women's NXT North American title. Women's North American title, I should say. But I could see Lola Vice somehow getting involved and maybe costing Stephanie the title, and Fallon will retain. So I'm going to go with that. And shocking. Oh, shocking. I'm going with the champ to win, even though we know there might be a title change tonight. But I'm going to go against the grain. And I'm going to go with Fallon, don't call her Fallon, don't call her Dawn Henley to win the match and retain the NXT North American Championship. JC Jane will be at ringside along with my girl, she is scrumptious, Jasmine Nix. I think they'll get involved. But then again, we could see Lola come out and stop Jasmine and JC from trying to, help Fallon retain. But I think maybe it might, cost Stephanie the title, because she'll be distracted and Fallon hits her finisher and then bing bang boom, Fallon retains. But we'll see. So I'm going to go with Fallon Henley to retain the NXT Women's North American title, and that's that. Then we go to the main event. I don't even know why this is on the card, but we have to have a match. For the NXT World title, we got the Wuda, the man, the big man from Wakanda. Who? It's Oba, who? Femi. Defending the belt against A-Town, Down Under, Austin Theory, and he did it, Grayson Waller, who we saw this week, sort of, be an pals with each other, and then they knocked the fuck out of Oba after that. So I'm like, I want the belt. No, I want the belt. No, let's team up and beat his ass. But, you know, Grayson and Austin had been back and forth for months for, you know, saying, oh, you're better, I'm better, this and that, costing each other. I mean, Grayson costing Austin Theory matches, and Austin Theory not giving two fucks about Grayson Waller at times. But I think A-Town Down Under will finally break up tonight. I think Grayson will go his merry way, be a monster heel. Austin will go back to being a face. Maybe joins up with Gargano and Ciampa. Or I would, you know what, I would, well, you can't really have Austin join the way because Candice is a heel, Gargano and Ciampa are heels, so I would keep Austin Theory a heel. I may turn Grayson face here tonight. But we'll see. I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe a double turn. I don't know. But this is easily going to be Oba's easiest match. Oba's retaining tonight. There's no way, no how I can see Austin Theory or Grayson Waller getting the belt tonight. There is no way. So I'm going with Oba easily to beat these two guys. And like I said, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller will break up. So A-Town Down Under will be no more. So another tag team goes to the wayside. And that's pretty much it. Also, we will see that faction. We don't know the name of it yet. Oh, who's actually even in it? People calling it Shield, the Shield 2.0. I call it Retribution 2.0, just without Ali. We might see Mustafa Ali. I don't know, but that'd be a big shock. But so far it's Lucky Ali. I think his name Cutler, Dion Lennox, and I don't know the other guy. So I know three of them. I don't know the fourth guy. But people thought it was Ricky Starks. Obviously not. Because if it was Ricky Starks, you wouldn't see him. You would see him with the skull mask, which we saw on Tuesday night with that in the final seconds of NXT on the CW. We saw them, so the silhouettes with them putting on like skull masks, look like aces and eights almost. But we'll see them tonight. When? I think we're going to see them at the end of the show, and they're going to attack Oba. And maybe one of them will show up as the leader of this faction. You know, or maybe, just maybe, Ricky Starks is the leader of the faction. We don't know. We could see Ricky Starks tonight. Again. But, I don't know. So it's going to be some pretty exciting stuff. I do see some surprises here and there, but I think that faction is going to be, at the end, attack Oba. We could see Oba versus Ricky Starks if Ricky Starks is the leader of the faction. I doubt it, but you never know. But Oba versus Ricky Starks at Stand and Deliver could slap really hard. That's what she said. But like I said, we'll see what happens tonight. And that's that. Alright, we're almost ready for NXT Vengeance Day, about 5-6 minutes away. So, wanted to get my predictions up really quick, so that's all I can say about that. So, once again, really quickly, to recap, Trick Willie will beat Eddie Thorpe in a scrap match. I got Briggs and Inamura to win the NXT Tag Belts from Fraxium. I got Javon Aarons to beat Ethan Page, get his revenge. I got Julia to retain her NXT Women's title over Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade. I got Fallon Henley to retain over Stephanie Foucault for the NXT Women's North American title. And, excuse me, in the main event, I got Oba Femi to retain the NXT World title against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, but then get beat up by Retribution 2.0. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so that's my predictions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get out of here and watch Vengeance Day, and I'll be back later tonight with video number 5, with your NXT Vengeance Day review over on my Peter Joseph channel. Also, I wanted to get Dynamite up now, but Dynamite's, but Vengeance Day is starting. So probably right after Vengeance Day, go to my Peter Joseph channel, and I will be recording my AEW Dynamite review to lead you into Grand Slam Australia, which is coming back next year, they said. So that's pretty damn good for, all you Australians over there. But it's already been taped. We have one major title change. I won't tell you. You guys have to watch for yourself tonight. So that's coming up at 10:30. So right after Vengeance Day, I'll record my Dynamite review and then watch Grand Slam, and then right after that, I will get my 5th and final video of the day. So lots of videos today. So I'll be back, hopefully back to normal. Tomorrow we're doing TNA, Ring of Honor, and we'll talk about Grand Slam as well. So lots of content I've done this week alone. So please hit that bell so you don't miss anything else. So that's all I got to say about that. And if you have missed all my videos this week, please go to my channels and watch them. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, enjoy Vengeance Day tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll talk about it later. But for now, I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on and rock hard with your cool coot. And if you're not down with that, well, that's too goddamn bad, because I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man! And that's it. Alright, want to enjoy Vengeance Day, cook the missus some soup, have my sensible dinner after Vengeance Day, and then we'll talk about Grand Slam. We'll talk about Grand Slam tomorrow, but we'll talk about Vengeance Day later.